Hello guys, welcome to today's lesson. Today we are going to be learning about probability. So, there are two types of probability. Today we'll be looking at the first one. Let's get started. So, here we have a question written down. A fair spinner has 12 equal sections, 5 red, 3 blue and 4 green. It spun twice. What's the probability of getting the same color twice? Well, to answer this type of question, we need to draw a probability tree diagram. What that basically means is we have to draw a diagram that can represent the different outcomes that we will get. So, first of all, we're going to start off with spin 1. Well, we know there are 3 possible outcomes. We can either get a red, we can either get a blue, or we can get a green. Now we know that there are a total of 12 spinners, so all these probabilities must be out of 12, because remember, all these branches should add up to 1. So we have 5 red, we have 3 blue, and we have 4 green. This is spin number 1. Then it says it spun twice, which means that there are 2 spins. So we are going to make all the possible outcomes again for blue and for green. So we know once we get a red, we can get a red again, we can get a blue, and we can get a green. Here we can get a red, blue, green, red, blue, and green. Now, we know again, because this spinner does not change, we know that there are a total of 12 equal sections still. No section is removed, so there are still 12 equal sections. So, again, our probabilities will be out of 12 for all of them. And remember, this again, these all should add up to 1. Okay, now the probability of getting a red, as we know, is 5, because there are equal sections. So we're going to put 5 on red, 3 on blue, 4 on green, 5, 3, and 4, 5, 3, and 4. Now, we have worked out the probabilities of all these outcomes. However, the question is asking us, what's the probability of getting the same color twice? So, we know that there are 3 different colors. So, our first probability could be P, R, and R, as in if we get red and red, that is one possibility of getting the same color. Another one could be P, B, B, as in probability of getting a blue and a blue. Next, we know our next one can be G, G, as in green, green. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the probabilities of red and red. Well, the first probability of red is 5. The second one is also 5. So we're going to have 5/12 times 5/12. We're not going to work that out yet, we're just going to leave it. And also, try not to simplify probabilities when you have them in the tree diagram, because sometimes they might come in a non-calculate paper and it'll be harder for you to multiply. Next probability is blue, blue. So we're going to look at blue, 3, and over here is 3 as well. So we're going to have 3/12 times 3/12. We're not going to work that out yet. Then we've got green. We've got 4 and 4. So we're going to have 4/12 times 4/12. Now, as I said, this might be in a calculated paper. However, this might also be in a non-calculated paper. So I have my calculator here. We're going to work this out. So first of all, we are going to input the probability of getting a red and red, which is 5/12 times 5/12. So we know 5 times 5 twelfths times 5 twelfths is equal to 25 over 144. Again, you can do this mentally. For example, this would be 9 over 144, and this would be 16 over 144. When you have numbers up to 12, you should already know it by heart, so this would be easier and you wouldn't really need to use a calculator. Now, the question is still not answered, because what the question is asking us, not the probability of getting a red, blue, or green, is asking us of getting the same color twice. So it doesn't matter if it's red, blue, or green. What we need to do is now add up all of these. So what we are going to do, 25 plus 16 plus 9. So again, why are we going to do this? Well, we don't need to find the probability of one, we need to find out the probability of all of these. So not just red, blue, or green, but the probability of getting all of them. So if we add up this together, we are going to get the answer of 25 plus 16 plus 9. You can do this on your calculator or you can do it mentally, but you should get the answer. If you should get it mentally, you should get the answer of 50. Now you don't just leave it as 50. We know the fractions are 144, so we're going to put 50 over 144, and this will be your answer. However, we can simplify this again, as most exams like it simplified. You can simplify this to 25 over, so if we do, because we did 50 divided by 2, if we do 144 divided by 2, we're going to get the answer of 72. And there's our most simplified answer, hence the question has been solved.